aspirin, because without it, I may not have been here today. It's better than just great, it's fabulous. I'm here, I'm alive.
If you've got a septic tank, you never know when it could back up on you. And if that happens, it's a dirty, expensive mess. So how do you maintain your septic system? CLR it with CLR Septic Treatment. It's your best solution for preventing disaster. Unlike other products you can only pour down a toilet at night, you can pour CLR Septic down any drain, anytime, day or night. While others take 8 to 12 hours, CLR Septic starts to work instantly. And it was created in partnership with the EPA, so you're protecting your home and your planet. Your septic tank could back up at any time. The best way to prevent it? CLR it with CLR Septic. It's guaranteed. And if you don't have a septic tank, use it in your drains once a week to keep them running smoothly. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean. This CLR product is available at these fine stores.
Oh, look at that. I just don't seem to sweat anymore.
Everybody sweats, especially now during tax time.
Oh, I don't worry about my taxes. I got people.
People? What if something goes wrong?
That'll get some beads going.
Nope. My people take the heat.
The H&R Block Guarantee. We guarantee our accuracy, or we'll pay any resulting penalties and interest to the IRS, and stand behind you if you get audited.
I was in the grocery store when I had a heart attack. My daughter was with me. I took a Bear aspirin out of my purse and chewed it. My doctor said the Bear aspirin saved my life. Please talk to your doctor about aspirin and your heart. I'm going to be grandma for a long time.
Back in Columbus, where we focus now on the man who this tournament is named in honor of, the late Don Johnson.
And the Kokomo kid was cut right out of the same mold as Dick Weber. Grew up in Kokomo, Indiana, lived in Akron for many years, voted the 8th greatest player of all time, and who can forget his .299 voted the most memorable moment of all time at the 1970 Tournament of Champions, as voted on by the Bowler's Journal.
Solid pin drift, unbelievable. And the very last ball, Don Johnson, a tremendous hit. There's Marianne Johnson.
And Don Johnson was a huge student of the game. He had some 10,000 videotapes. He studied the men, the women, the seniors, and that's what he based all of his teachings on. I think, in my opinion, the greatest coach that's ever lived.
PBA Player of the Year in 71 and 72, 26 career tour titles, 2 career majors. And his son Jimmy carrying on his name and carrying on a great cause. Earlier in the day, a check for just over $37,000 made to the Nationwide Children's Hospital in the battle against juvenile diabetes. And there is a look at Jimmy Johnson. Thank you for all you've done, Jimmy. Great work. And Eliminator match number 2 when we return. It's a handicap match, if you will. 2 righties versus the lone remaining lefty, Mike Scroggins.
This is a photo of our first Lumber Liquidator store. We didn't have a fancy showroom or an expensive location. Our goal was simply to provide great hardwood flooring at the best possible prices anywhere. Today, as the largest direct retailer of hardwood flooring, we're still not fancy and a bit out of the way, but we continue to have the best hardwood flooring at incredible prices.
2 1/4 inch solid oak utility grade flooring, only 99 cents a square foot. Supreme pre-finished horizontal natural bamboo, just $1.99 a square foot.
Visit your local Lumber Liquidators or lumberliquidators.com.
I got a feeling Benny talked.
You want me to take care of it?
I think it's time we let everyone know what happens to people. Let everybody know what happens to...
Isn't it time for a serious breakfast? The Denny's Grand Slam. A great deal on a real breakfast. Seriously.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Oh, come on in. I had some other things you could tell people about Geico. Great claim service and a 97% customer satisfaction rate show people really trust us.
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Trust is key when talking about Geico. You gotta feel it. Why don't you and I practice that with a little exercise where I fall backwards and you catch me?
No, sir. Honestly, I don't think...
No, we can do this.
Oh, dear.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hitting the road with everything you love never loses its thrill. What will you discover? Go RVing. Visit GoRVing.com for a free video and see an RV dealer.
If you think the only way to get your house really clean is to use cleaners loaded with toxic chemicals, think again. Think CLR. UC and CLR take on tough calcium, lime, and rust stains. But did you know CLR works without dangerous chemicals or harmful solvents? That's why CLR is a certified partner in the EPA's Design for the Environment program. You can be tough on dirt without being tough on the environment with CLR. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean.
This is a photo of our first lumber liquidator store. We didn't have a fancy showroom or an expensive location. Our goal was simply to provide great hardwood flooring at the best possible prices anywhere. Today, as the largest direct retailer of hardwood flooring, we're still not fancy and a bit out of the way, but we continue to have the best hardwood flooring at incredible prices.
2 1/4-inch solid oak utility grade flooring, only 99 cents a square foot. Supreme pre-finished horizontal natural bamboo, just $1.99 a square foot.
Visit your local Lumber Liquidators or lumberliquidators.com.
The Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour on ESPN is brought to you by the United States Bowling Congress, ensuring the integrity and protecting the future of the sport of bowling. Bowl with us. By Denny's, where America's favorite breakfast is now available to go. Real breakfast 24/7. By CLR. CLR. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean. And by H&R Block, the official tax services provider of the PBA. H&R Block. You've got people.
And we're just a few miles away from the campus of the Ohio State University. ESPN and PBA continuing live coverage of the 2009 Don Johnson Buckeye State Eliminator. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, glad you're with us here on this Sunday from Columbus. Eliminator match number 1 in the books. We started all over again. 3 that remain. 1 will leave after the end of this match. 2 righties, Chris Barnes and Mika Koivuniemen. 2 roommates trying to gang up on the lone lefty, Mike Scroggins.
The job is almost complete for these two.
With a little devilish snicker at the end. Mika rolled a 212 in Eliminator match number 1, complemented by 7 strikes. He finished 3rd. Mike Scroggins finished 2nd, but since he is the number 1